Welcome. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So pictures carrying chakra. Anybody on the call who's coming in? Who is coming in? Petra, hey.
Yep.
I just
Good morning.
muted you.
Right, because throat is the theme of the day, right?
Yeah, today's theme is the throat chakra. So communication, self-expression, the truth.
We don't live in heaven.
So go ahead and start finding your place. If you have a candle at home, you can do that. Today we are all, if you want to wear some blue, you can. I try to mimic that today for you. So throat chakra is the blue one. Blue associated with blue. So anytime you even close your eyes today, if you start connecting with blue energy, you can see forms or shapes or colors, this color blue moving through, just know that it means that the throat chakra is activated. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Hey, Paula. Guten Morgen. Okay, so go ahead and create some chi. So you are landing into your place. Your head is high. Create some life force energy chi between your hands, create energy. And we're gonna go ahead and offer it to our heart space. Couple of inches on top of the heart, just allowing yourself to start with a connection with your heart, starting to connect to going deeper into your own essence. And when you feel ready, you can lower the hands down and place your palms facing upwards as a sign for receiving this practice, as well as connecting. It's more uplifting way. And we are in the throat chakra, which is part of the higher chakras, which is all about lifting the energy up, connecting more with the spirit. And if you feel ready, you can lower down your eye gaze and close your eyes. They're not there yet. Let's take a couple of cleansing breaths on our own pace. And I invite you today to fully express the breath. Fully express yourself. This is really an invitation for you to journey on the mat, to explore the ways you love to express, the way that your truth comes out. And if there is sound with your breath, just allowing that to, you have the permission to fully express that. So a couple of breaths, 2 breaths like that. You inhale, you feel your belly rise, your rib cage, your chest rise. And as if you're fogging the mirror in front of you with your exhale. Same thing again, inhale. Feel that everything is expanding in your torso. And then fogging the mirror and fully exhaling out, that you feel your abdominals activating at the end. Then finding just a central place for you to be in your essence. Noticing how is the throat, the neck, your shoulders feeling right now? What sensations may be present in the neck, in the shoulders, in the throat? Can you feel inside of the throat? How is the swallowing? And many times we can actually swallow our truth rather than spitting it out. So here is more encouragement for you to start expressing the internal world out to the universe. Because the truth is, your voice matters. Your expression matters. Your voice matters. Your communication. It has its place in this world. Can you trust that? Go ahead and set an intention for your practice. Collectively, we are working with the expression and the truth. There's something that really connects with your own self or your personal journey. Maybe it's a word or a sentence. Maybe it's an image. Starting to breathe in that quality of your intention into your existence. Starting to call it in with your inhale. And with an exhale, letting it go and sending it out to the universe to take care of the rest. Inhale, call in your intention. Exhale, express it out. And now bring your hands to your heart space. And connecting with gratitude. And you name 3 things that you are grateful for. Internally expressing your gratitude, your appreciation there, your love. And with this elevated energy and vibration, we're gonna open up the portal with one Om together. Feel free to join. Inhale and exhale to yourself. Inhale for Om. Good morning, everybody, or good evening, wherever this lands for you. Thank you. Hola. So let's keep the hands on the heart. I want you to start moving your head to your left. And then give a little space here with your hands to move your head to your right. And then sustain present with what comes up. And my invitation for you today is the slower you go, the more insight and more presence you have for the body sensations, for the language of the body, for the communication that comes through the body, And that's how we can create even deeper connection with ourselves, with our mind, with our body, our spirit. Beautiful. From here, we're gonna interlace the hands and put it underneath the chin. So you're gonna inhale cat pose, so arching your back, with an exhale, pulling it all the way in. Rounding your back. Inhale, lifting, expanding your ribcage and chest. Exhale, rounding. Going a couple of more times on your own pace. Good, and then we're gonna go ahead and expand all the way out. You're gonna take up space. Yes. So go ahead to your right, go ahead to your left. You knock over all the way to the side, that's okay. You come back right back in where you left off. That's life, right? We fall down, we come up, back up. Beautiful. And then lowering your fingertips down to the ground. You're gonna switch your legs. Switch the legs the other way. Are you able to hear the music in the background? Yeah. Okay, so from here, we're gonna go ahead, inhale, lifting the energy up, and then lifting your right arm up and over. Then connect your index finger and your thumb to either. Beautiful. Coming back into the center, fingertips touching to the ground. Inhale, lifting the eye gaze. With an exhale, moving the energy towards your right with your left hand expand. Coming back into the center, and we're gonna do a second round. Inhale, lifting, kind of like a little arch in the back. And then exhale, moving, sliding the hand a little bit further out. And here now, lowering your eye gaze down to your fingertips, and then lifting it up again. And then lowering your hand, your right hand down, down, down. Relaxing your jaw, relaxing, tucking your chin in. How does that feel in the neck? Walking your hands all the way forward, 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 as if you're spreading your arms towards the front corners of your mat. Any degree, just connecting with the truth of your body. You know where you can go here. Beautiful. Walking the hands back into the center. Fingertips touching to the ground. And then with an inhale, we lift the energy up again. And then exhale, lifting your left arm high and reaching. Now sliding the hand a little bit further. Still lifting your eye gaze up. And then lowering your eye gaze down, down, down. Good morning, sides. And lowering your left hand down. And just noticing what is your body communicating here. And then walking the hands again towards the top of the mat, sliding the hands to the front corners of your mat. This time, can you move your head up and down? Very gently being with your neck. And walking your hands all the way back. Yes. And we're gonna go ahead and extend our legs forward. So straighten your legs, bounce them a little bit. Legs are hip bone distance apart. We come into a Tibetan table, okay? So your fingertips will be facing towards your toes. Your hands slightly in front of your hips, yeah? And from here, we're gonna round the back, tucking the chin in. And with an inhale, we're gonna press to the legs and lift the hips out, relaxing the head back. And with an exhale, we engage the abs to move the hips any degree back, yeah. So exhale here. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, moving the hips all the way back. Yes, inhale, lifting up. 2 more rounds here. Exhale. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, rounding. Release, good. Okay, let's move our fingertips here. Yeah. Okay, from here, we're gonna go ahead, extend the legs, the arms and the legs forward. We're gonna round the back and engaging, lowering ourselves down. If it feels like you're gonna go down, take the, yeah, you wanna shift a little bit forward. You gotta go ahead and take the grip off the hamstring. Yeah, bend both of your knees on the floor. And we're gonna go ahead and lifting the energy up to your hands as if you're holding an energy ball in your hands. Okay, from here, you're gonna engage your core and lifting your hips up, planting all 4 corners of your feet to the ground, engaging your glutes, lifting your heart, lifting your belly, lifting your hips. And with an exhale, lowering your hips down and the arms go all the way wide. Let's breathe here for a couple of rounds to your heart, to your throat, starting to expand it and open. If you feel connected to the breath, inhale through the nose, feeling the expansion of your belly, your ribcage, your chest. And with an exhale, as if you're fogging a mirror in front of you. That's expressing the energy out. Excellent. From here, you're gonna move the hands towards the opposite shoulders. Right elbow on top. Yeah. And then from here, we're gonna go ahead and just round and lift our energy. Round and lift, round and lift. Engaging your core, pressing your lower back to the ground. And then lowering down. Okay, if you would like, you can wrap your hands like eagle hands, Kobukasana. Actually, except lifting up from here, engaging. And then all the way release. Okay, left elbow is underneath the right. Yeah, so left leg goes over the right. And then from here, we're gonna go ahead, lifting the elbows and the knees together to touch. Yeah, you can lower the legs down, or you're gonna just extend them out. Elbows go all the way over your head. So moving a little bit here. Exhale, pull the elbows towards your chest. Yeah, the same thing with the legs. Okay, 3 rounds. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lengthen. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bring it in. Good. Lowering your head down, extend the arm, and the legs go now towards your right, towards your lower leg side. So twisting all the way there. If you feel like it's way too much here to go cross-legged, you can always have your knees next to each other. I want you to feel in this or tune in into your left arm, the left shoulder area, and really moving your neck towards your left. Moving your head towards your left. Your eye gaze to follow the left hand. Just noticing the twist that happens in your neck area. Can you breathe in softness into your neck and shoulders? Excellent. Slowly release and coming back into the center. Feet to the ground. We're going back into your bridge pose. This time you just lift the hips up. Pressing through the feet to the ground, letting your heart be open here. Interlacing your hands underneath your shoulders. Underneath your hips. If that feels good, just keep engaging the back side of the body, that the front side of your body can open. Open. And sometimes the throat, like in this pose, can feel that there is not that much space. Can you still breathe and be with whatever is happening? And slowly releasing, lowering down. Inhale, lift the arms up. This time, holding an energy ball. And this energy ball is meaning your own energy, the heart energy, the love that you and the light that you embody, and starting to expand it. So starting to move the arms all the way out, until your hands touch the ground. And so staying in this expansion of yourself. Staying with this openness that you are creating. Sometimes it feels very uncomfortable, but can you still breathe into that? That's how change happens. So we go through the layers of uncomfortability, and we are peeling that we can really get into the roots, the seed of the love, the light that we actually are. From here, you're going to take the grip of the opposite shoulders. And then your right elbow comes underneath the left. So the other way, and we're going to go ahead. Elbows are pressing your chest. You're lifting so your shoulders up off the head, off the floor, not from the head. Inhale, exhale. And then lowering down. This time, wrapping your hands around, engaging your core. And with an exhale, we lift and crunch, lifting the shoulders up. And then lowering down. Now your right leg cross over your left. Yes. And then lifting your elbows and your knees together. And then lowering down or expanding, taking them away from each other. And exhale, pull it in again. Nice. Inhale, lowering. Exhale, bring it in. And lower one more time. Exhale, pull it up. Inhale, expand your arms and lower your head down. Keep your knees up to your chest and crossing them now towards your left side. And again, with this one, it's more about the upper body. So your right shoulder, open up your palm facing up towards the sky on the right side. Yeah. Breathing into the right side of your body. Just noticing how the twist may be felt in the body. Neck and shoulders. One more breath here. Inhale. And exhale. And release, coming back into the center. And we're gonna go into feet on the ground. Just moving your knees from side to side or shaking them, yeah. And we are moving into a flow pose, okay? Again, creating a little throat chakra pose. Flow pose is a very good one. So how this looks, flow pose is all the way, your legs are over your head. So because it's still start of the class, so no worries if that's not where we're going yet. You're gonna start with lifting your legs up. And if it feels like, okay, I cannot feel like I'm going all the way over, you can put your block underneath, going closer and closer to the mid back. So this is already, my block is creating this. I'm not creating any of this. But if it feels good, and you can move your legs, that your hips are coming over your chest. Your hands go to your lower back. That's supporting yourself. Okay, let's breathe here. 3 rounds. Breathe in, feel your chest, your belly rising, rising, rising. It's kind of uncomfortable, yeah? And then exhale fully out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly bend your knees and lowering your hips down. If you have the block, start starting to move it little by little closer to the hips. And when your legs can touch the ground, kind of like a supported bridge, you can just lower the feet down, lift the hips up and move the block out of the way. Bring your knees towards your chest and circle your knees the opposite direction. Good. And lower now your legs to your right side and then lifting yourself up from there. Yeah. So from here, we're gonna just move the legs all the way to the left side. Yeah. Excellent. Okay, from here, we're gonna go ahead and lower the right hand down, lifting through the left side. Good. If it feels good, you can open up and lift, press through the knees on the ground. And then exhale, lowering everything down. From here, we're gonna reach the left hand down, lifting through the right. Yeah, the ankle. And you lift your eye gaze to your fingertips. And release. Good. From here, come all the way to a tabletop position on your hands and your knees. So we're gonna go ahead, tuck the toes under, inhale, lift your chest. With an exhale, pop the feet on the ground, round your back. So really, I want you to breathe this, to move through as if you're opening your throat with your inhale. With an exhale, you are contracting it. And really feeling the energy, what's happening there, paying attention. So really tucking the chin in and really lifting the chin with your inhale. Yes, good. And then from this neutral place, we're gonna move the legs to the right side. You can sit down on your left. Lower the left hand, fingertips down, lifting to the right. So you wanna expand or extend your body and lengthen and extend the arms. Good. From here, you can lift up a little bit. Let's try to pop in my back of the ear. So it can be anything to staying present and pay attention. Lowering your hips down. You're gonna reach to the right side, lifting through the left. Lifting the eye gaze, eye gaze, eye gaze. Excellent. Coming back into the center and then moving all the way to a tabletop position. This time your fingertips turn towards your body. So all the way out and in, out and in. Open up your knee. And we're gonna start moving the hips forward and back. Your toes are touching.
Oh, think of you. Oh, hope for you.
And then we're gonna start walking the hands back. You're gonna sit on your heels or somewhere there. You can have also your pillow underneath. But from here, we're gonna breathe. Inhale through the nose, exhale, your tongue is coming up. Yeah. Close your eyes. Nobody's watching because everybody's thinking the same. Everybody's watching them. So go ahead. We're gonna do 5 rounds. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 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 Coughing is, by the way, good. Release. Woo. Okay, sit on your heels. You can move the knees closer. And move your fingers around your wrist. Great. From here, we're gonna go ahead and then come into the tabletop position again. But this time, you're gonna drop your elbows down underneath, like where your hands are printed. You're gonna just drop your elbows there. Okay, and from here, you're gonna move your chest. Your hips are up the whole time. You're gonna move your chest back. Coming into a puppy pose. And if the shoulders are like, oh, I don't know what's happening here, you can just go a little bit further forward with the arms. Maybe stay a little bit more lifted. Plus any degree, just noticing. Can you, so eventually what's happening here, what we would love to do is to lower the chin down. So if in this position, you are able to lower the chin down, so lifting your eye gaze forward. Woo. Just noticing, I'm noticing my upper ribs underneath the lats are right now firing up. And be very different for your body. Your body is different than mine. So being present in what's happening in your body today. And slowly release. Good. Hands underneath the shoulders and rounding your back. Rounding your back, tucking the chin in, tuck your toes under. Downward facing dog. Pressing one heel at a time to the ground. Lift the heels up, bend your knees. And look to the top of the mat to start walking towards the top of the mat. Keep your block in the front of the mat. And then hands on your shin, lift, lengthen. Shoulders away from the ear. Exhale, forward, fold them around. Inhale, root your eyes, arms up and over, palms to touch. Exhale, hands to your heart. From here, lower your right ear to your right shoulder. Moving all the way to the other side. And back to center, inhale, shoot the energy all the way up and back, lifting the chin. Exhale, forward, folding hands through the chakra line. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step your left foot back. Drop the knees on the floor. Or left knee on the floor. Okay, the block underneath the hands. And you're gonna press the hips, and you're able to lift the chin up. And the hands, sometimes I feel like I have enough space when my hands are like framing the foot. Sometimes I have more space when the hands are inside of the right leg. At any degree, so you can have the highest part off the block. Keep lifting. Can you relax your jaw and open and make circles with your jaw? And the other direction. Okay. Beautiful. Frame the foot. Tuck your toes under. Three-legged dog. Right leg high up to the sky. You can always be on your left knee on the ground. Exhale, knee to your right elbow. Pull the knee in. Inhale, lengthen and lift. Exhale, pull it to your left knee. Left elbow. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, stepping it forward. This time we lift up to a high crescent lunge. Holding the energy of life in your hands. Spirit fingers. With an exhale, bending, lifting the chin up. Inhale, arms up. With an exhale, lowering your back heel down, adjusting into a warrior two. Yes. So just make sure that you're not going over, so kind of like in the same straight line with your legs. Yeah, and then from here, we can reach to the future, come back into the center, to the present, reach to the past, and land into the present. Yeah. Inhale, lifting the energy up, straighten the leg. Pulling the energy to your throat and expressing it out, bending the knee. Inhale, lifting arms up. Exhale, pull it in. And up. Throat chakra and the heart chakra are connecting. They are right next to each other. So expressing your love, your compassion out, expressing expression of the truth. Inhale. Exhale, pulling it in and open up. Same here. From here, interlace your hands behind you. This time, the left thumb on top of the right. Roll the shoulders. And from here, we're going to move towards the left corner of the mat. Humble warrior. Maybe the arms will over, lift away from the back. And then lifting yourself up from here. And take your hands to the front crease, your right hip crease. Lowering your right ear to your right shoulder. Keep your left hand there, lift your head up. And straighten the front leg, lift the right arm high. And then exhale, reaching your right arm forward, hips are tilting all the way back. If you're over extending your right knee, bringing your back leg a little bit closer. And Trikonasana, right hand on the block if you would like. Inside of the leg. You lift the eye gaze up, connecting the thumb to the ether. Excellent. Bending the knee, hands on your hip. And stepping all the way forward. Then from here, go ahead and bend the knees and bounce. Take it, shake it, shake it. Move your head side to side, up and down. Move the energy. And then come into stillness. Beautiful. You are just, it's all about the effort, about the destination. You're just moving your through your own truth, for your own expression. Trust that it's enough. Trust that it has its own place, your voice, your expression has its place in this world. That's the truth. That's your birthright. Oh, that. Inhale, moving your arms up. Reaching up and over, and then hands to the chakra lighting forward, folding. Inhale, halfway left. Exhale, fold, stepping your right foot back this time. And the block underneath the hand. Lifting your chest up. And again, we go through the circles and the bow. Anybody else here? Crack, 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 crack. Then let your tongue out. Then lowering your hands down, tucking your toes under, stepping your left leg to a high three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to your left elbow. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, knee to your right elbow. Inhale, lift it up. And exhale, stepping it forward. Inhale, lifting the energy up, 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 up. Strong core, strong legs. Your lower back is like, I don't know, that something is happening here. Engage the glutes, shorten the distance, engage the front side of the ribcage closer to the pelvis. And with an exhale, we bend and open up the throat chakra with your exhale. Inhale, lifting the energy up. With an exhale, lowering your back heel down. Warrior two. So the first toes are in the same line as your second and third toe. Yeah. And then we reach all the way to the future. Well, yeah, we grab it all the way back into the present. And then all the way past. Come to the present. Yeah, inhale, we lift the energy up, straighten the front leg. Exhale, pulling the energy through the throat, through the heart, expanding it out, expressing it out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Yes. Inhale one more time. Exhale, hands to your heart. Opening it up. Let's have your right thumb crosses over your left, as your hands interlace behind. Many times we interlace the hands like the palms of the hands are not together. So try to reach all the way. So roll the shoulders. Lifting through the chest, lift the chin. Then exhale, moving towards the front corner of the mat. Arms away from the lower back. If that feels good. Strong foundation, strong legs. All four corners of the feet are pressing down. And with that foundation, inhale, lifting your energy up. And then move the hands to the right hip, left hip crease. Lower in the left ear to your left. Towards the front. Yes, leaving your right hand back, lifting your left arm. Louder the other way. Yeah. Good. Coming back into the center. Right leg all the way straight. We're gonna move the left hand forward and then tilt the arm. So again, no overextending here with your leg. Slight bend and bring your leg a little bit closer. That maybe lifting the eye gaze, squinting from the neck. Excellent. Lift yourself up. Hands on your hips. Then step it forward. Again, okay? Thanks. Let's do the 5 breaths like you're shaking. So inhale and then tongue out. Inhale. Inhale. And find your center. Just noticing the energy that you created. Start moving your energy from right and left, keeping your eyes closed. Just noticing the energy underneath your feet. And then forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. Then finding your center. Slight bend in your knees, shoulders slightly back of the heart, and the chest can lift. The chin can lift slightly. Beautiful. Inhale, lifting the energy up. And then moving the energy through the chakra lining as if it's a light coming through you and for you as you lower the hands to Mother Earth. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, plant the hand. Dip all the way to the back of the mat. Downward facing dog. Shifting the weight forward, coming to a high plank. And then dropping the knees on the floor. And then from here, lowering all the way down. Move, you can see. We're happy. So elbows underneath the shoulders. We're gonna press to the tops of the feet on the ground. So your kneecaps come off the floor. So with an inhale, we lift the chest. Then exhale, your tongue comes out and you exhale out. And release. Still in the pose, but you notice that there's a subtle landing. My invitation for you is with an inhale, you grow. So lifting the rib cage closer towards the spine. Lifting your belly button closer to the spine. With an exhale, we move the energy. And slowly releasing. I like to move the hips from side to side here just to give a little softness in the lower back. We have last one. So inhale, lifting, growing, growing, lengthening and growing. With an exhale. And release. Reverse Savasana, hands by your side, heels out, toes, and looking to your right. Excellent. Coming back into the center. And we're gonna go into a little bit more opening through the throat and the heart at the same time. So you're gonna extend your right hand forward, right leg back, your left leg bends. And then we're gonna wave all the way to the left side to take the grip on the inside of the leg or the ankle or nearby there. Yeah. Press the right side of the body to the ground. Inhale, lifting your left side. And I really want you to focus on lifting the chin. Can you see the all the way the ceiling? Lift, 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 lift. And the tongue exhale is something you wanna try, you can try it here. One more time, inhale. Exhale. And release. Hands underneath your forehead, bending your knees, and moving your heels from side to side. Excellent. We're gonna extend the left arm forward, bending the right. Left leg is straight on the floor. Then move the right half. So the thumb is out as if you're hitchhiking. Yeah, we're showing somebody good, 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 good. And then left, 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 left. Pressing the left side on the ground. And especially from the hand, make the elbow comes off the ground. And then exhale. One more breath here. And we release. Bending and moving from side to side, side to side. Good. Okay, from here, let's go ahead and come into a child's pose. Hips all the way, moving to your heel. You can have your knees all the way underneath your chest, or if you would like, you can open them to the side. And then really lowering your chest down. So especially if the connection is here with your throat chakra, you would lowering your hips down, and then chest can go down if your knees are out, and then lowering your chin down. And breathing into the intention that you set. Is it still working? Moving the energy towards that. And release. Coming back into a tabletop position. When you feel ready. We're gonna go ahead and move the left knee to the left wrist, left ankle underneath the right hip, extending your right leg back. This doesn't feel good, so the knee is the one that is the boss here. This doesn't feel good, you can lay down, I'll show it in a second. So extending your back, lifting your chin. Then lowering hands down, and move the block underneath the left hip just to square your hips here. And also all the way down, 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 sliding the hands forward if it feels good. So laying down position is like a figure 4. Left knee is on top and sliding your hands underneath. Breathing in. Breathing in through. Exhale. Self-expression. My voice matters. It is safe for me to express myself. And it's aligning with my truth. you would like to move into any other version of a pigeon, like a king pigeon, where your chest is up and you interlace your hands behind you, or into a mermaid. So if you take any of the higher versions, make sure your inner thighs are engaged, so they kind of give you a little lift. You can interlace your hands behind you. Any version. And always have at least one leg, one hand on the floor. One more breath. And we release. We tuck the right toes under. We lift the left leg high and you shake it. You can move the knee in circles. Opening up the hip. Good. And then we move the left leg to meet the right leg to meet the left, right leg meets the right hand, right? Right. So the other side, in other words. Taking similar kind of position or the journey that you did on the other side. Just noticing how it's the one side. From a place of curiosity rather than judgment. We already are powerful creators of that. So let's create another reality and express our truth from a place of compassion and understanding. Express our truth from a higher self perspective rather than from the past version. The past version that might be extremely upset, extremely judgmental, resentful, but bringing the qualities of your highest vibrational state of your being, only your truth to be expressed from that place. Taking the last minute or so, you want to did it on the other side, trying to mimic here the king pigeon or mermaid. To any higher version, you can even have the block underneath your hip. You can see me up video to do that. Yeah, so you're kind of lifted already. Give that support. And then from here, we're gonna go ahead and come into the last three-legged dog. And shaky, 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 shaky. Then dropping the knees down, moving into a laying down position, move your legs forward. Lay down on your back. Coming into a happy baby where you lift your legs up to the sky. Legs up to the sky. Take a grip on the outer edges of your feet. You can do a check mark here, one leg straightens, one leg bend. Okay, because this is a self-expression class today. So it's a happy baby for a reason. So we do a little giggly yoga. So from on the count of 3, you're gonna be laughing, bossing out loud. So we're gonna do 3 rounds, okay? So 3, 2, 1. I think that's enough. Yeah. All right, from here, lower your feet all the way together on the ground, opening up your knees to the side. Yeah. That's a beautiful, like a teaching for us, like one time is enough when you do it, you know, from start to finish, fully on, right? All good. So just finding your place here, now moving into Savasana. Or if there's any other pose that would serve you at this point, if you want to go into the flow pose again or shoulder stand, those are all mimicking the throat chakra even more, or twisting the spine like we did in the start of the class. Just listening to the body, listening the communication it has with you. It's might be different, totally different that we know about the language itself, Spanish, English. May I be safe expressing my truth. May I be healthy with my communication with others and with myself. May I be happy by bringing forth my truth, because I know deeply within me that the truth is best for everyone. May I live with ease, and may I express with ease. Take a deep breath in. And then out. Inhale, breathing in through. Exhale like that. Truth to be expressed. Slowly bring your little fingers and toes, a little movement. Moving your head from side to side and noticing how your shoulders and your neck and the throat area feeling. And then just bending your knees, if the knees are the highest part of your body, almost like feet underneath your knee. And you can go ahead and bring your knees from here to your chest. Give yourself the biggest hug yet for today. Maybe it's the first hug. Maybe it's already several. Can you provide the love and full truth expression through the hug for yourself? And then turning to your right or left side, coming into fetus pose, and allowing yourself to breathe in this new version of you that you have just created. Peel through the layers, fully being in presence with your truth and expression, and with the journey and practice of it. And if there's any like a simple intention you would like to set right here for the rest of the day, this is a beautiful opportunity for that. And with your heart and your truth leading the way, lifting yourself up to a seated pose where we started today, and bring your hands to your heart. Bowing down towards your heart, noticing yourself in reverence, showing up for yourself. We're going to close out this practice, this portal today by oming together 3 times. One is for the past, one is for the present, one is for the future. Inhale and exhale to yourself. Inhale for Om. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings be free of suffering. May they be happy, healthy, free, and conscious. May all my actions, my thoughts, and voice to be a contribution for that. From my heart to yours. Namaste.